Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Business English Desk. I'm Laura.
And I'm Jamie. And okay, today we're starting with a little scene.
Ooh, I love a little scene.
So imagine you've been waiting for something really important for weeks, maybe months. And today you find out it's not happening.
That feeling.
And the person who gave you the bad news says, just calm down.
The worst possible thing to say.
The single least effective phrase in the English language. And then you start to break down a little bit, emotionally.
And the opportunity was turned down by the people deciding.
And you feel completely let down by the whole situation.
4 expressions, one very difficult afternoon.
And today we're unpacking all 4 because these are some of the most emotionally loaded expressions in everyday English.
And they're also some of the most commonly confused. Like turn down, we covered in a previous episode, but today we're putting it in a completely new context alongside 3 very different expressions.
And here's what we have lined up for you. We're going deep into every meaning with real examples from real-life emotional situations.
Then we have a role play that involves 2 friends navigating a really difficult moment together. It gets quite real and quite warm.
Plus 10 fill-in-the-blank sentences in the quiz to test yourself. So stay with us all the way through.
So we're covering calm down, break down, turn down, and let down.
4 expressions, 1 very human emotional world. Let's get into it.
Calm down. So this one is fascinating because it's one of the most commonly used and simultaneously the least effective phrases in English.
Right. Like nobody in the history of being upset has ever calmed down because someone told them to calm down.
Never once in the entire history of humanity. Calm down has never actually calmed anyone down.
And yet we keep saying it. So the main meaning of calm down is to become less agitated, less emotional, less stressed, or to help someone become calmer. Like, just calm down and tell me what happened, meaning reduce your emotional state so we can have a rational conversation. Calm down.
And calm down can be directed at someone else, like telling them to calm down, or it can be something you tell yourself, like, okay, I need to calm down, meaning I need to reduce my own emotional state, get myself under control, calm down.
And the self-directed version is so much more effective than telling someone else to calm down.
Significantly. Like, calm down said to yourself can actually work, but calm down said to someone who is upset is basically adding fuel to the fire.
Every single time. Like, it almost always makes things slightly worse.
Like the person was at a 7 emotionally, and then you say, calm down, and suddenly they're at a 10. Instantly.
Like magic.
But backwards.
And calm down is also used after something has been stressful.
Like, it took me a while to calm down after the interview.
Meaning my nervous energy gradually reduced. I slowly became calmer. I calmed down.
And that use is so natural. Like, after anything stressful or exciting, you need time to calm down. It happens gradually. You calm down.
And calming down period is used in professional and legal contexts.
Like, there's a cooling off or calm down period after signing certain contracts.
Meaning a time where you can reconsider. After the initial excitement or stress has passed, a calm down period.
And calming down as a process is something we all develop strategies for. Like, some people breathe deeply. Some people go for a walk. Some people make tea.
It always comes back to tea.
Always. Tea is the universal calming strategy.
Every time. And calm yourself down is such a useful phrase. Like, I had to calm myself down before going in.
Meaning I actively reduced my own emotional state. I calmed myself down.
And keep calm, which connects to our favorite British wartime phrase, keep calm and carry on, which we covered in an earlier episode, is about not letting emotions get out of control.
Staying calm in difficult situations.
So calm down means to become or help someone become less agitated or emotional, can be directed at others or at yourself, works for stress, excitement, and anger. And the self-directed version is significantly more effective than telling someone else to calm down.
Okay, expression 2. Break down. And this one has such a range of meanings, from very practical to very emotional. And all of them are really important. Right, so let's start with the most emotionally significant meaning, which is to lose emotional control, like crying or becoming overwhelmed. Like, she broke down when she heard the news, meaning she couldn't hold her emotions in. She became overwhelmed. She broke down.
And that version of breakdown is so human. Like there's that moment when something is just too much and you break down.
And breaking down isn't weakness. Like, sometimes it's the most honest and necessary thing you can do when something is genuinely too much to hold.
Completely agree. Like breaking down in tears or in grief is the body and the mind releasing something that needs to be released. It's breaking down to build back up.
And the second meaning of breakdown is for machines or systems to stop working. Like, the car broke down on the motorway, meaning it stopped working, it failed, it broke down.
And that experience of a car breaking down is one of the most universally stressful experiences in modern life.
Like, the specific panic of a car breaking down in an inconvenient place is something everyone who drives has experienced or fears experiencing. Like, it never breaks down somewhere convenient. It's always the motorway or the middle of nowhere.
Never outside a mechanic's, never...
Never. And the third meaning of breakdown is to analyze or explain something by separating it into smaller parts. Like, can you break down the costs for me? Meaning, can you explain them separately, in detail? Break them down.
And breakdown in this sense is used so much in professional settings, like, let's break down the problem, or she broke down the process step by step, like taking something complex and making it more understandable, breaking it down.
And breakdown as a noun covers all three meanings. Like, a nervous breakdown is an emotional collapse. A car breakdown is a mechanical failure. A breakdown of costs is a detailed analysis.
And breakdown in the mental health sense is really important to understand. Like, she had a breakdown can mean she experienced a period of severe emotional or mental distress. A breakdown.
And that's such an important thing to talk about openly. Like, mental health breakdowns are real, and they deserve compassion and support, not judgment.
Always. And break it down in informal speech can also mean to explain something very simply, like, okay, break it down for me, meaning explain it in the simplest way possible. Break it down.
So, breakdown means to lose emotional control. For machines, to stop working, to analyze or explain in detail, and breakdown as a noun for emotional collapse, mechanical failure, or detailed analysis. Okay, expression 3, turn down. Now, we actually covered turn down in our episode about refuse, reject, decline, and turn down. But today, we're revisiting it in a completely different emotional context.
Right, because when you put turn down next to calm down, break down, and let down, it takes on a much more personal and emotional feeling. Like being turned down in this context isn't just a neutral rejection. It often feels deeply personal.
So, as a quick reminder, turn down means to say no to something or to someone. Like, she turned down the job offer, meaning she said no. She declined it. She turned it down.
But in the emotional context of today, like he was turned down for the promotion he'd worked toward for 2 years, that's not just a neutral rejection. That's a really painful experience.
And turn someone down in a romantic context is one of the most universally understood experiences of rejection. Like, he finally asked her out, and she turned him down.
And the feeling of being turned down after building up the courage to ask for something is such a specific kind of disappointment.
It really is. Like, the gap between hoping for yes and getting no is one of the most uncomfortable spaces in human experience.
And turn down can also apply to applications, auditions, pitches, proposals, like anything you put yourself into.
And had returned with a no. You were turned down. And turn down, the physical, non-emotional meaning we covered in our turn off, turn on episode, is still worth noting. Like, turn down the music means reduce it, make it quieter, turn it down.
And in today's context of emotional expressions, sometimes when we've been turned down, we want to turn down everything around us. The noise, the world, the expectations. Turn it all down.
That's actually quite profound.
I have my moments, and being turned down repeatedly is something that many successful people have experienced. Like almost every great writer, artist, entrepreneur has been turned down many times before they weren't.
And that's so important to remember. Like, being turned down once or many times doesn't define the final outcome.
Never. So turn down means to say no to something or someone. In this emotional context, it's the experience of rejection after putting yourself out there for an opportunity, a relationship, or a dream.
Okay, last one. Let down. And this one is probably the most personally and relationally painful of today's 4.
Right, because let down is almost always about trust, and trust not being honored. Like, she felt let down by her team, meaning they didn't meet her expectations or her trust. She relied on them, and they didn't come through. She felt let down.
And let down always implies there was an expectation or a trust that was placed in someone or something, and it wasn't honored. You were let down.
Like, I don't want to let you down means I don't want to fail to meet your expectations or your trust. I don't want to disappoint you. Let you down.
And that phrase, I don't want to let you down, is one of the most genuinely caring things you can say to someone. Like, it acknowledges that they're counting on you, and you take that seriously. I don't want to let you down. And hearing that from someone who genuinely means it is so reassuring.
It really is. And let down as a noun, a letdown, is a really natural everyday word. Like, the film was such a letdown, meaning it disappointed me. I expected more. It was a letdown.
And what a letdown is one of those phrases that expresses disappointment so clearly and so completely. Like, I was so excited, and what a letdown. That says everything.
And letdown can also be quite gentle, like it was a bit of a letdown, meaning mildly disappointing. Not devastating, but not what you hoped for. A bit of a letdown.
And let someone down gently is such a kind and important phrase. Like, she let him down gently. Meaning she gave him disappointing news, but in the kindest, most considerate way possible. She let him down gently.
And the skill of letting someone down gently is genuinely one of the most compassionate things you can do, like delivering disappointing news in a way that honors the other person's feelings, letting them down gently.
And don't let me down is such a loaded phrase. Like, I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. It carries the weight of trust and expectation. Don't let me down.
And "I've let myself down" is such an honest and self-aware thing to say. Like, I knew I could do better and I let myself down. Meaning, I didn't meet my own expectations. I let myself down.
And that version of letting yourself down is in some ways the most important one to learn from. Like when you're your own source of disappointment and you know you could have done better.
And the answer to letting yourself down is not self-criticism, it's learning and doing differently next time.
Always. And hair let down is a lovely connected phrase. Like, she let her hair down can mean literally releasing her hair, or figuratively relaxing, being herself, not holding back. She let her hair down.
And that figurative meaning is so warm, like "let your hair down," said to someone who is being too stiff or formal, is saying relax, be yourself, enjoy this, let your hair down.
So, let down means to disappoint someone by not meeting their expectations or trust, and let down as a noun for a disappointment, and let someone down gently for delivering bad news with kindness.
Okay. Role play time.
Yes, so the scenario is two close friends, Mia and Sam has just found out that something he worked really hard for didn't work out, and Mia is calling to check in.
And this role play is a little different from our usual ones because it's quieter, more emotional, more real.
Like the kind of conversation that actually happens between real friends when things don't go as planned. Ready?
Ready. Sam, I just heard. Are you okay?
Honestly, not really.
Tell me.
So they turned down the application after 3 rounds of interviews. They just turned it down.
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry.
And the worst part is that I kind of broke down when I got the call. Like, I was trying to hold it together, and I just broke down.
That makes complete sense. You worked so hard for that.
I know, and I'm trying to calm down and think about it rationally, but right now, every time I calm down, I just start thinking about all the effort, and then I break down again.
You don't have to calm down yet. You're allowed to feel this.
I feel so let down. Like, I know that's not rational, but I just feel let down by the whole thing.
That's completely rational. You put everything into that application. Of course you feel let down.
And I'm worried I'm going to let other people down. Like, I told everyone I was applying, and now I have to tell them it was turned down.
Sam, you have not let anyone down. Being turned down for something is not the same as letting people down. Those are completely different things.
I know, logically, I know that.
And anyone who makes you feel like you let them down by not getting this is the one who's letting you down, not the other way around.
That's a very good point.
Can I come over? I think you need someone to sit with you and eat something and not calm down quite yet.
Yes, please.
And, Sam, before I come, can I just say, this being turned down is not the end of your story. It's just a chapter. And the chapters that break us down a little are always the ones that make the story more interesting.
Thank you, Mia.
Don't calm down too much before I get there. I'm bringing food.
Okay, I'll try to stay appropriately emotional.
That's all I ask.
And there it is, all 4 expressions in one quiet, real, deeply human conversation.
Did you catch them all?
They turned it down, said no, rejected the application.
I broke down on the call, lost emotional control, couldn't hold it together.
Trying to calm down, reduce the emotional state, get under control.
Every time I calm down, become less emotional, break down again.
You don't have to calm down yet. You don't need to suppress what you're feeling.
Feel let down. Feel disappointed. Trust not honored.
Let other people down. Disappoint others. fail their expectations.
Turn down, said no to, the application. Not let anyone down, not disappointed anyone.
Being turned down, the experience of rejection, letting you down, disappointing you, failing your trust.
Come over, being present for someone. Don't calm down too much. Keep some emotion for company. Chapters that break us down, experiences that overwhelm emotionally. All 4 expressions used naturally, meaningfully in one real, warm conversation. Okay, quiz time. 10 sentences. Let's see how you do.
Listeners, fill in the blank with the right expression. Calm down, break down, turn down, or let down. Ready?
Sentence 1. Just blank, blank, and tell me what happened from the beginning.
Calm down. Just calm down. Reduce your emotional state so we can talk rationally.
Sentence 2. She blank, blank, when she got the news about her father.
Broke down. She broke down. Lost emotional control. Overwhelmed by the news.
Sentence 3. He blank, blank, the offer because the salary wasn't right.
Turned down. He turned down the offer. Said no. Declined. Even though it was difficult.
Sentence 4. I don't want to blank, blank, the people who believe in me.
Let down. I don't want to let down the people who believe in me. Disappoint them. Fail their trust.
Sentence 5. The heating system blank, blank, in the middle of winter.
Broke down. The heating broke down. The machine stopped working. The worst possible timing.
Always the worst timing.
Always the worst timing.
Sentence 6. Can you blank, blank the report into sections so it's easier to understand?
Break down. Break down the report. Analyze it. Separate it into manageable parts.
Sentence 7. After the argument, it took me an hour to blank.
Calm down. It took an hour to calm down, the emotional state gradually reducing over time.
Sentence 8. The film was such a blank after all the amazing reviews.
Let down. Such a letdown. A disappointment. The gap between expectation and reality.
Sentence 9. She was blank, blank for the role, even though her audition was brilliant.
Turned down. Turned down for the role. Said no to. The experience of rejection despite everything she gave.
And last one, sentence 10. I blank, blank myself by not preparing properly.
Let down. I let myself down. Failed my own expectations. Disappointed myself, which is often the hardest kind of letdown.
Listeners, how did you do? Drop your scores in the comments.
We genuinely love reading every single one.
Okay, let's bring it home. Today's 4 expressions.
Calm down.
To become or help someone become less agitated or emotional can be directed at others or at yourself. The self-directed version is significantly more effective and works for stress, excitement, and anger.
Breakdown.
To lose emotional control, for machines or systems to stop working, and to analyze or explain something in detail. And breakdown, as a noun, covers all 3 meanings: emotional, mechanical, and analytical.
Turn down.
To say no to something or someone. In this emotional context, it's the experience of rejection after putting yourself out there, and the physical meaning of reducing volume or heat.
Let down.
To disappoint someone by not meeting their expectations or trust. Let down, as a noun, for a disappointment. Let someone down gently for kind delivery of bad news. And let your hair down for relaxing and being yourself.
Whew! 4 expressions, one very human emotional landscape.
And what connects all four today is that down in all four carries this sense of lowering something or something being reduced, like calm down, lower your emotions, break down, your composure or a system collapses, turn down, lower a request with a no, let down, lower someone's expectations below what they hoped for.
That is such a beautiful and precise way to connect all four.
I calmed down enough to think of it.
Without breaking down in the process.
Only slightly. I wasn't turned down by the idea.
And I hope we haven't let anyone down with today's episode.
All four in our goodbye again.
We can't help ourselves.
Okay, before we go,
Your challenge this week, and today's challenge, is a personal one.
think about a time when you felt let down by something or someone.
And try to describe that experience in English using today's expressions.
Like, I felt let down when I broke down because I was turned down for, and I needed time to calm down.
Writing in it, even just for yourself, is such powerful English practice and processing.
And come tell us in the comments. We read every single one with care.
Every single one.
If today helped you, hit that like button.
And subscribe if you haven't already.
New episodes every week, real English, real conversations.
Share this with someone who might be going through a difficult time.
Sometimes the right words help more than we know.
This has been Business English Desk. I'm Laura.
And I'm Jamie, and we'll see you in the next one.
When life feels heavy, calm down if you can.
If you break down, that's okay too.
Being turned down is never the end.
And never let yourself down by believing it is.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.